Hey guys, welcome to this first lesson. This time I'm going to talk about the references so that we have a good understanding of what we are going to do. This course will be focused on character design and we are going to create a pirate crew. There are a lot of different interpretations, styles, and concepts that we can take into account regarding character design, and especially pirates. As you'll probably know, each artist has its own way of coloring and creating expressions. For example, I would like a style that looks somehow flat, but without getting something very realistic, because I want to portray the pose of our characters in a cartoony way. I would also like some flat colors with bright tones that can convey a lot of information for the viewer. I want a style that caters to a younger audience, more cartoony, resembling that of some current TV series, and suitable for digital drawing. So this is why for my project I'll be working in Photoshop and Illustrator. And later on, I'll give you more details about this project, which, as you already know, is about pirates, right? I also try to define my concept as much as possible so that you can understand what we are going to do throughout the course. So guys, these images that you can see on the screen are the ones I chose as references. They will be very useful for me to create the drawings in the software I mentioned before. I'm going to use Photoshop to create the basic sketch, and then I'll use Illustrator to apply the flat colors. This will make it easy for me to create some simple blobs with flat colors and then apply some texture to give depth and volume to my characters. As you can see on the images, some of them do not match the style of the rest, but the things they have in common are very notorious. For example, they have bright colors and a geometrical composition in which you can see how the characters are made up of shapes. Another thing in common is the expressiveness and also the lighting. This is even more complex than what I want to achieve. So, guys, what I'm going to do is after having finished the sketch, we could use a color palette for each of the characters, or perhaps you could use your imagination and take it as a creativity exercise, which is a good idea. This way, instead of generating a color palette, you'll be trying different things. Guys, remember to use only 5 colors at most to avoid oversaturating your range of colors and having a psychedelic drawing, because that's not what we want, right? Our drawings will cater to a young audience, so the excess of details or colors may take too much away from the character. That's why we are going to focus on simple shapes, we're going to use nice colors and an easy identification so that we can recognize them as pirates at a glance, so that we can recognize them very easily. In the following lessons, I'll talk about the common features that these characters share among them, and for example, swords, the hats they wear, or even their pets, which are very particular. And this is it for this lesson. I showed my reference to you, and I suggest that you create a folder where you store all your reference images. This will be very easy for you when working. And all right, nothing else for now. See you in the next lesson.